Hey guys, my name is Skye Mallon and welcome to the Moving Warriors, which is not only a movement system, it's also a lifestyle. And that's basically my intention, is to help you guys and inspire you guys to become the best versions of yourselves. And that has always been my mission in life. So something that I want to just explore a little bit today is the concept of examining one's life and thinking of it as a really necessary component to, living a life that is joyful, that feels purposeful, and of course brings happiness to your life. And I feel like when we can have the ability to examine the way that we are living, the things that we do on a daily basis, our behaviors, our thought patterns, our beliefs, I feel like it really can amplify your overall existence. But I think from what I've learned, especially in the last couple of years, I think what's really required is having a strong sense of curiosity to, first of all, want to learn more and put things into question, and to let go of any kind of resistance that you have towards unraveling those things, and then once realizing them, making certain changes or doing certain things that will pretty much put you out of your comfort zone. And for me, I've put myself out of my comfort zone a lot, and that is I'm not entirely sure where that stems from. I just know that I have always had an intense curiosity for life and striving to find more of a holistic approach to life, and something that's fulfilling, something that makes you feel good in the long term, rather than it just being a quick fix or something that's going to make me feel good in the moment. So the concept of examining your life for the purpose of living a better one is really, for me, it's been something that's come up quite a bit. Because, for example, I came from, obviously all of us have come from different backgrounds with, of course, as children, we've all experienced some kind of hardship or challenge. And for me, it was, I'm not even sure if I was born this way or if it was just like something that happened progressively over time. But I always seem to be caught in this cycle of wanting to be perfect and never thinking that I was quite good enough, and being really, really self-critical. And these thoughts can actually manifest and accumulate over time and really just infiltrate your whole life and the way that you approach things. It can make you actually not do things that you might have talents and skills and dreams and visions, but then those nagging thoughts of you not being good enough can really hinder your ability to go out there and do it. And I really felt like I had that sort of pattern happening throughout my school career and a little bit into being a student, but it led even into like my early 20s, and it did manifest into something more, which it always does. If you don't examine these things closely at the time, they can manifest into worse things, which is usually leads to things like depression or some sort of mental struggle or anxiety or just poor behavior choices. lifestyle choices. For me, it led to a I wouldn't say a bad relationship with food, with my body, and just constantly worrying about how others perceive me. And so it did lead down to, unfortunately, like an eating disorder. And I know that now I realize that that doesn't define who I am. And so just because you've encountered certain struggles in your life or certain things that may have felt like a failure at the time, it doesn't define you. And the point is to focus on what's happening right now. And so from that experience, I was really driven to like do things that, yes, put me outside of my comfort zone, but to really start doing the work on myself and thinking about how I can improve who I am, but also how I show up in in the world, and how, like, really questioning like how can I be better, not only for myself and my goals, but for others as well. And I really think like by becoming more self-aware and working through difficult difficult things and facing up to them, I really feel like you can then find inner peace, which is something that I know most of us are searching for, is some sort of peace and not finding conflict. And to be honest, there's always going to be chaos. There's always going to be some sort of issue or some sort of contrast in your life. But what has really helped me a lot is to focus on my own energy, on my own path, my own journey, and to actually just stop worrying about what everyone else thinks, what everyone else is doing. And yeah, to stop complaining about or having any sort of, resentments. I'm not saying I don't have those, because of course there's those times where you can get yourself into a little bit of a state, but the point is to not allow those thoughts to consume you, and to rather direct that energy to yourself and start looking at what it is that you're doing. Like, what are you doing that is going to change that sort of energy? Are you just staying the same, doing the same things every day? For me, it's like, was I finding ways to escape what I was feeling, or numbing it, or suppressing certain things through finding ways to control what I was eating, or doing exercise to burn calories because I just wanted to lose weight? Was that all just because I was trying to find an easier way out instead of dealing with my problems? And I came to this realization that we shouldn't always just accept what we are doing as an individual and think that that is normal. It's good to put things into question and to look at your behaviors and to look around you. I mean, how are people responding to you? How are you feeling? And if you're not feeling good, then that means it's time to take a step back and to reflect on your own behaviors and things that they need work. And so, yeah, for me, it's just been an incredible journey of examining my behavioral patterns. And I think for you guys, if you want to start making long-lasting, intentional choices in life, rather than experiencing all these like quick fixes and short-lived things, you would be better off starting with you and focusing less on other people's journeys and what they think, and rather, I think if you want to make those lasting changes, then what's really important is to stop comparing yourself to everything and everyone else around you, and to just literally bring that energy back, bring the energy back to yourself. And my gosh, your world will change. If you guys enjoyed this video, then please give it a like and a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel Moving Warriors. And yeah, I'm just literally putting this out there as just like a random thought that I've had. Maybe it'll help, maybe it won't. If you like it, let me know in the comments below, and if you have any questions or anything that you would like to discuss, I'm always happy to hear, and yeah, maybe I can elaborate further. I hope you guys have an awesome day.